Afternoon, guys. Okay, so just a second, I'm going to turn the volume down. Okay, there we go. Alright, so today we're doing discriminant. I did talk about this briefly yesterday. I thought this kind of picture was kind of funny, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. So discriminant, again, this was the formula stuff. Quadratic form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. And this is the part we're going to be looking at today specifically, which is the discriminant stuff. So we know the discriminant is b squared minus 4ac, so it's the part that's under the radical here. And we know if d is positive, then there's two real solutions. If d is 0, there's one real solution. And if d is negative, then there's 0 real solutions. Okay? And that's actually going to take us into imaginary roots, which we will get to eventually. So, find the discriminant and tell how many real solutions there are. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find A, B, and C. So A is 2, B is negative 8, C is 8. Now we're going to plug it in, and we know that D is B squared minus 4AC. So we're going to plug this in now. So we get D equals negative 8 squared minus 4 times 8 times 2. And now you're going to simplify. So this is going to be 64 minus 4 times 8 is 32 times 2. This is going to be 64 minus 64, which gives us D equals 0. So I want you to find the discriminant, and now you're also supposed to tell me how many roots there are. So D equals 0 means that there is one real solution. Now we haven't found that solution. We had to have to do the rest of the quadratic formula in order to find it. But this does tell us that there's one real solution. So now when we go to example number 2, again, let's find A, B, and C. So we have A is negative 7, you have B is 2, and you have C is not 16. Okay, this is a common mistake people would make. They'd say, well, it's 16, but that's not true. Okay, I have to get this to be 0. So I'm going to subtract 7 first. I get negative 7x squared plus 2x plus 9 equals 0, which means that C is 9. Plug it into my discriminant formula. So that's going to be 2 squared minus 4 times A is negative 7 times C is 9. This is 4 plus 28 times 9. This is going to be 4 plus, I'll do the math up here, you got 28, you got 9. This is going to be 72, 18, and 7. It's going to be 15. This is going to be 152, which gives you D equals 156. D is positive, therefore you will have two real solutions. Now, on Monday, there's going to be more notes over the weekend. You guys know I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So on Monday, we will go over what we did yesterday or tomorrow, and we're also going to go over what we're going to do, over the weekend as well. And when we do that, I'm going to actually show you just exactly what this means in terms of graphing, because this does have a significance when we actually graph as well. So make sure you guys do your notes. Make sure you write your steps. If you do not write your steps, again, I will give you a 0. There will be no complaining about, well, I did my notes, but then you didn't do your steps. It will be an automatic 0, and it will be considered late even if you actually did them on time. So make sure this gets done. Write down any questions you may have that you can ask me on Monday, and make sure you're behaved for the stuff. Have a great weekend, guys. Notes on Friday night.